Where to go in 2024. If you've been following this channel for at least a year, you knew this was coming. This year, we have a list of places for thoughtful and curious travelers to consider in 2024. Maybe this list will inspire you to see the world in a new way in the coming year. Now, let's get to the list. For cultural immersion, Metis Crossing, Alberta, Canada. This isn't a place where you look at old things behind glass. Metis Crossing in Alberta, Canada is an immersive destination where you experience the culture and the warmth of the Metis people through their land, water, skies, buildings, food, and more. The 688-acre retreat is home to a 40-room lodge, a cultural center, and campgrounds. Depending on the season, visitors can learn about traditional crafts, enjoy festivals held on site, or head out for birdwatching, canoeing, or snowshoeing. A new addition to Metis Crossing is a collection of 8 skywatching domes, luxe standalone suites with panoramic skylight windows. From the domes, guests can listen to indigenous stories of the night skies, see the stars, and view the aurora borealis. For food and drink, Sonoma County, California. More than double the size of Napa, Sonoma might offer twice as much to do. It's not just about the wine, though. There's also a long coastline to explore, from Bodega Bay to Sea Ranch, where the dreamy and newly renovated Sea Ranch Lodge is located. Inland, the opening of Dawn Ranch shines a spotlight on Gurneyville, a crunchy town along the Russian River known for its LGBTQ+ scene and proximity to the Armstrong Redwoods State Natural Reserve. Tear yourself from the 22-acre haven with treehouse-like cabins, creekside glamping tents, and alfresco redwood tubs at the idyllic spa, to bike into town where the reimagined picnic market is located. The changes coming to Sonoma County in 2024 are largely shaped by the area's most famous chefs in Healdsburg, California, with the opening of multiple new restaurants. For city thrills, Bangkok is the classic Asian megacity, frenetic, neon-lit, and overwhelming to the senses. But change is coming to Bangkok in the form of many mega projects, including Dusit Central Park, which is slated to open in 2024, with the 259-room Dusit Thani Bangkok Hotel and a multi-terraced roof park. Also coming soon will be King Rama IX Memorial Park, a park that honors the sustainability initiatives of the late king. Meanwhile, Lumpini Park, Bangkok's original public green space, is getting a massive refresh next year that will add a new food hall, vegetable farm, and a sports club ahead of its centennial. Even while sprinting to finish these new developments, Bangkok is finding time to slow down and prioritize wellness. Luxury travel network Virtuoso recently named Thailand as just one of 5 emerging self-care destinations worldwide, noting that travelers are seeking a more spiritual journey, turning to Thailand for more than traditional Thai massage. For the water lovers, Queen Anne. Few voyages are as iconic as a transatlantic crossing aboard a Cunard ocean liner. So when the new Queen Anne departs Southampton, England in May 2024, expectations will be sky high for the first new Cunard ship to launch since the Queen Elizabeth in 2010. The 1,498 cabin vessel is slated to sail to Lisbon and will then spend its first summer in the Mediterranean. It will also represent revolution for the 183-year-old brand. Queen Anne will have 4 new restaurants, including an omakase venue and an Indian dining room, alongside more familiar options such as the Princess Grill and Queen's Grill. A top-deck wellness studio with yoga and other fitness classes will be another noteworthy addition to the ship. But for all the new, some familiar traditions will remain, including proper high tea service and, naturally, an outpost of the Golden Lion pub pouring Cunard's own microbrews. For the nature lover, New Zealand. It's time to take it off your once-in-a-lifetime list and just go. Any time of year is a great time to visit. New Zealand's summer months of December to March are always popular, but those who come at other times are well rewarded with captivating colors during autumn harvest season, snow-capped adventures and spectacular stargazing in the winter, and fabulous fishing and hiking in spring. There's a growing number of enticing stays, including the new exclusive-use villas at Flock Hill Lodge, set in a working sheep station, and the cliff tops at Anderson Cove. a tented camp above the Northland coast. Christchurch has recently seen the opening of 2 new boutique properties, the sleek modern Mayfair and the artsy Observatory Hotel. If the outdoors are a priority, turn an eye to the North Island's Wairarapa Dark Sky Reserve. For beach vibes, Dominica. The self-declared nature island, thanks in part to its serene tropical rainforests, enticing hot springs, and gushing waterfalls. There's also an ever-growing number of resorts and hotels, such as the Intercontinental Dominica Cabritz Resort and Spa, which opened this year, and the forthcoming Anichi Resort and Spa Autograph Collection, and Tranquility Beach Resort Curio, a collection by Hilton. Also of note is the new 32 nautical mile Waitukubuli Sea Trail, which takes sea kayakers along the island's western coast from Scott's Head to Capuchin. But there's another element to Dominica's story that's capturing the attention of travelers who care about sustainability. The volcanically active country plans to commission its first geothermal power plant in 2024, and in the meantime gets about a quarter of its overall power from hydroelectric sources. For the adventurer, Northern Pakistan. The northern reaches of this South Asian nation have a growing profile in the adventure travel world, thanks to striking topography, high elevation hikes, and precipitous peaks. In 2023, Intrepid Travel launched a 12-day women-only expedition to the region. The expedition takes women to ancient villages, alpine lakes, and historic forts where travelers will have ample opportunity to meet with locals in areas that would be off-limits if men were part of the group. Other outfitters are heading to northern Pakistan as well. Wild Frontiers will debut a brand new 14-day walking adventure that will no doubt challenge the bodies and minds of those who are up for it, with several full-day hikes, some above 4,000 meters. The payoff comes in the form of staggeringly beautiful landscapes, not to mention the chance to make connections with people you meet along the way, and see historic gems in Islamabad, the trip's jumping-off point. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more videos from TravSight. Thanks for watching.